Joe, there's nothing that can compare. And for all the fans, and I know I've gone through a couple of generations, fathers, sons, grandchildren,
grandmothers and grandsons.
And I'm proud to say that I've had something to do with that, and I'm very happy of what we've done, Joe, and what I've done in these 40 years.
Sam, you've been in a lot of people's living rooms for many years. You know, they grew up with you, they raised families, they got married, their grandkids are watching now. They're even watching you on telephones now, on iPhones. That wasn't around a long time ago.
Right.
It's been just a fabulous run, Sam, and I can't congratulate you enough, and you should be proud of everything that you've done and accomplished, and the effect that you've had on all of us, our crew, the fans, the players. It's been a special time, and we're not going to see anything like that again.
Thank you, Joe. And again, to the fans out there, thank you for everything you've done for me. And it's been an honor and a privilege to call the games of the team that I grew up with and that I grew up cheering for, and coming to the old Madison Square Garden and this Madison Square Garden to watch this team play and this organization, one of the original six. Special for me, and I thank everyone involved.
Now at least you don't have to be on those cold tarmacs at 2 o'clock in the morning.
No, I won't miss that, Joe. You know that.
I know.
I'll feel for you, but I won't miss that.
Yeah.
But I will miss the games.
Yeah.
I will miss the game. There's nothing better.
Yeah.
Nothing better.
You're gonna be visible next year. Planning with the Centennial.
That'll be good. And I wish Kenny Albert all success. He is a great person,
the Rangers.
a great announcer, and it is something that he deserves and has earned. He's been around the Rangers his entire life and his broadcasting career, and I wish you and he a lot of wins. And as I said earlier in the day, at least one more Stanley Cup.
They're due. I hear a cheer going on here.
What are they saying?
Sam Rosen.
Final seconds ticking off to this final game of the regular season for the Rangers, and this final game
of the regular season for Sam Rosen.
Not just regular season, but all time.
For Igor Shesterkin and the New York Rangers. 6th shutout of the season for Igor, his 21st career shutout. Second against the Lightning.
I hope they make Sam the #1 star of the game.
Rangers win.
Have the cops come up.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything.
What a great night. And to all of our crew and to everyone that I've worked with here at Madison Square Garden Network, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Well, that's a good way to finish for Igor.
And Mika.
Yes.
You know, a couple of goals. Got to the 20-goal plateau, which was important. JT Miller gives him a little hug. There was a lot of disappointed players on this team.
But a lot of talent for next year, Joe. It's got to be constructed the right way. You know that.
They'll figure out where the problems were, and they got to fix the problems. And I think there'll be a motivation to come back and get this thing back on the right track.
And tonight, of course, is the special night ending the season.
Oh yeah, shirts off the backs.
The fan appreciation night. Right now, time for the Mercedes-Benz Stars of the Game.
Well, I would say all Rangers.
Chris Kreider, a goal and an assist.
Yeah. Chris Kreider had a good finish to the season tonight.
Good to see. Been a tremendous New York Ranger. The second star of the game, Mika Zibanejad. 2 goals and an assist. And he comes up with his 10th 20-goal season of his career, his 8th as a New York Ranger.
This could be Shesterkin, but I'm not sure.
It's Rosen.
Tonight's first star from MSG Networks, Sam
See, I wasn't sure if it was going to be Shesterkin. Nice going, Sam.
Thank you. What a night to remember. And I can't thank the Rangers organization, MSG Networks, enough for making this so special for me.
It's a good night.
Nice finish to
It was a
the
nice finish.
nice finish to the season, nice finish to the career. And now the very special moment as the young fans lead the way onto the ice. Joe,
So Sam,
I'm going to be.
you gotta go.
I've got to do part of the
get out of
post
here.
game. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Sam.
you.
He's got to do what?
Part of the
Been
post
a
game.
great
kid?
time. Been great.
Go down there and do something and be part of the program. And
Thank you, fans. Watch the post game. I'm going to be on with John Gianno.
And this is the Mercedes-Benz Rangers postgame show. And 40 years after he introduced himself as the new voice of the Rangers, Sam Rosen calls his final game and calls it a career. And if you believe in numerology, the Rangers won 4-0 on year 40. We welcome Sam Rosen.
I believe in the New York Rangers.
4-0 on 40.
Congratulations, Sam,
Thank
on
you,
what has
John.
been an all-world ride for you. I guess, first off, what did you feel throughout the course of the night, and what do you feel now?
I think I'm more nervous now than I was during the game. It's a great feeling, again, to see the Garden fans get on their feet and cheer, and the Rangers in their warm-ups wearing the Rosen jerseys, the Rangers stopping and applauding and making me the #1 star of the game. I mean, how special is that? But what a reward! What a great feeling to know how many people care about what we've done, John, as a group, and what I've done individually, and to feel the warmth and the love and the respect from everyone at every level is just so rewarding to me. It's a great feeling. Great feeling.
Sam, as I've been saying, and I mean this sincerely, the love you've received this season at all 31 road buildings and inside this building is just a return on the investment for the love you've shown over the 40 years. And I've said it before, I've been in the business almost as long as you've been here at the Garden, and I have never been around somebody of your stature who has been so selfless and so human and so humble through it all. And I think that's what all of this is. It's just a reflection on who you are as a person.
Well, I appreciate that, and I think a lot of that goes to family upbringing, the background that we had. My parents coming from Europe, escaping through World War II and coming over to the United States and teaching us the value of hard work and working to get ahead, working to grow as an individual. And they taught us the right way, myself and my brother, who happens to be in a hospital, and my best wishes and prayers go to him. But they helped me, he helped me. And when the time came to make a decision of what I wanted to do, I wanted to do something that I loved, and I loved sports. And this is where the good fortune took me and guided me, and 40 years later, I'm as happy as can be with my career choice and the wonderful things that I've been able to experience because of this career.
And those wonderful things continued throughout this season. As we said, in every port of call, somebody had something to present to Sam. Someone said something to make Sam feel special for what he has brought to this sport and to all of us over the last 40 years. So in that regard, Sam, was it ever really work for you? You worked as hard as anybody I've ever seen.
No, it's not, because, you know, when you get down to it, John, we're watching games.
Yeah.
We're watching games. But I think what it was for me is the great appreciation. I was an athlete, as we talked about, through college, playing baseball, and I loved that, and I had a great time doing that. But I have appreciation for these players. These are the best in the world, and we get to watch them night after night, and they come from different backgrounds and different upbringing in small towns and big cities, and they put everything into what they do, and I have a great appreciation for that, and I tried to bring that across to the viewers at home so they understood how hard even if it was player number 650 in the NHL, he had made it to the top of his profession.
And I would imagine it's pretty surreal to think a lot of these players knew who you were when they got around the NHL or experienced it. We saw Adam Fox salute you with his stick and seem genuinely thrilled to be able to be on the ice to do that. Adam Fox has known who you were since he was 5.
Yeah.
And now here he is. You've called the first 5 years of his career.
Yeah, it's special.
Oh, the
in
Blue
that
Jackets
regard.
won against the
We've had
Islanders.
several players
Oh, yeah,
that
good for
come
them.
in who were local products, and we go on the road and we see Long Islanders and New Jerseyites, and they say hello because they grew up watching the game, and I was lucky enough to be the one that they were watching. And again, to think about how lucky I've been to be in this great place, Madison Square Garden, for all these years. You know how business can be tough, our profession can be difficult, but I've been so lucky to call this my second home for 40 years. It couldn't be any more pleasurable or rewarding for me.
I know exactly where you'll be next October when the Rangers play here again. I know where you're going to be. You'll probably be sitting right here. What's going to be part of your happy trails? What are you planning to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish that you haven't been able to because of what you've done the last 4 years?
That's an interesting and complex question. There are different ideas being bandied about. I think one thing that comes from me, I want to stay active and I want to be able to contribute. And the thought of teaching a sports broadcasting course would be very rewarding to me. So we have some people that we're talking to, we're thinking about having some meetings with. Part of my family wants me to write a book. Another part of the family, wants me to do a podcast with JD. We'll see. That's out there. We're up in the air. We'll see how things go. But there are different ideas, and certainly play some more mediocre golf. That's important. And spend time with my family, the grandkids. 2 grandsons in this area, often going off to college, 2 granddaughters in Phoenix that I want to get to spend more time with. So that's all in the big picture. The good thing is I have my health, and I'm looking forward to that.
That sounds like an absolutely perfect way to retire. And I have to say, if you teach a class, I will be a guest speaker, but I probably would be a student as well. Here's our Montefiore Einstein look at just one of the great careers of all time. Hockey Hall of Fame inductee 2016. New York State Hockey Hall of Fame inductee last year. Loved being at that event with you. The 2024 Lester Patrick Trophy also last year. This one indeed will last a lifetime. 40 absolutely wonderful years. What is the 1 or 2 most vivid memories that you're going to carry with you from everything or anything that's happened?
Well, I think number 1 will always be calling a Stanley Cup championship at Madison Square Garden for the team that I grew up loving and rooting for and following and calling the games for. I don't think as a professional in our business, John, there's anything better. And what a feeling that was.
And this one will
I can
last
still
a
feel the building
lifetime.
shaking. And when I see replays of Game 7 on the air, I still get nervous about what's going to happen in the third period. And yeah, that will always stay with me. And then it's just the joy that I had calling these games, John. Going around the league to the various cities, starting a season in London in preseason, starting a regular season in Prague in the Czech Republic. I mean, the places we've gone to, what this profession, what this job, which wasn't a job, has given to me, and the opportunities that I've been able to experience have been wonderful, that will stay with me for a lifetime.
Love that. Sam, it has been a singular honor to be part of your world the last 40 years. I cannot thank you enough for everything you've done for me, and I cannot thank you on behalf of the fans enough for everything you've meant to them and for them these last 40 years. Thank you for every single memory. They'll always be cherished.
Thank you, John. It means so much, and you're a great friend. Thank you so much.
Ditto. Sam Rosen, those two words will last a lifetime.
Well, this is it. This is the end. This is pretty much the end of the legendary career of Sam Rosen. It's definitely a good way to end it. Though seriously, where was that offense when we needed it the most? I mean, of course, we're not gonna talk about the Rangers. I'm definitely gonna do it in another video, but this is for Sam Rosen. Sam, if you're watching this, I want to say thank you. Thank you for being the voice of Rangers hockey. Your calls have definitely filled in memories from fans of so many generations. It's like 40 years. 40 years. It's definitely been a long time. And you've gotten great Rangers moments out of it. Sure, I sadly didn't exist when you made the call of the Rangers winning the Stanley Cup in 1994, but I was definitely there to witness other great calls by Sam. The Rangers hockey isn't gonna be the same without you, but thank you for everything, and I wish you good luck on retirement. You definitely will always be a legend in Madison Square Garden and through the Rangers and through the city of New York. I do wish that your career had a better ending, but did what we got it. But it is what it is. But you definitely got us through the best and worst times in Rangers hockey, and we want to. It's like whether it's big goals, whether it's a power play goal, and many others. These have so many great moments that will forever look back. Moments that will last a lifetime. Congratulations on your great career, and thank you for everything, Sam.
Copper's on the line here with Savannah Jandelumper.
Come on, do it! Savannah Jan! Savannah Jan! And it's tied with 5 minutes left!
Panarin controlling, feeds Fox. Now Panarin, what's it? He shoots it. Yes! Yes! Yes!
the series after being 3-1 in the series. And they will face the Hurricanes in the second round. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has just left the building. The comeback is complete.